Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, circulate my page. They still got me shadow banned, guys. Message. The message is they're coming. Here they come. They're circling you like vultures. I'm telling you. Just in case you think you're not being followed, or you being followed. They're questioning if they could step in, if they should talk to you and apologize. That with their fake apologies. Oh, forgive me. They're gonna get on their knees, flowers. They want to give you your flowers now. Now they're all caught up. Now they're all caught up. No, I don't need no flowers. Don't come over here with fake apologies, telling you half truths. That's all they want to do. They want to come in and tell you half truths. They don't want to tell you the truth. They don't want to tell you their part in it, their whole part in it. They'll tell you bits and pieces of it because they're caught up and they need you now. Now they need you. Now they need you. Because all those lies, all the manipulation, everything they did by putting people against you is all caught up. 911. Somebody need 911. Somebody gonna need 911. Their bodies are shutting down. HIV is taking a hold of them. Yep, everything. I'm telling you, everything is imploding. So you doing the right thing, my warriors. Whatever you're doing, you keep going, because that's what they want to do. They want you to stop. They're still putting obstacles in your way. They're still trying to manipulate the courts. I got a lawyer here that doesn't want me to tell my part of the story, doesn't want me to show evidence. He's sending mail knowing that I got a full stay away order protection. Never got any kind of confirmation from him, nothing. Showing mail to let the ops know that I'm going to be in court, or when I'm going to be in court, or where they're supposed to be in court. So, after I start complaining about him, because I got caught on the 29th of this month, guys. So if anybody can help me out, any kind of a criminal lawyer. I need a real criminal lawyer to bring me peace in my life, to take these narcissists down, these evil, demonic, possessed people down. I can't do it by myself. I can't. I tried going against CPS, and they persecuted me. Isn't it that you're presumed innocent until proven guilty, and they already persecuted me as soon as I walk in there? What? Even the judge was giving me dirty looks, like I did something to the judge, to her, because she part of the whole plan. All the lies and all the manipulations, the circus that they were performing over there at the courts, they're all caught up. They're all caught up. They're being the fraud, the identity theft. They're all being caught up with that. Hi, my warriors. Piano girl. Sleepy bicycle. Hello, my warriors. Stand strong, my warriors. Stand on your truth. They want you. Now they want you to rethink things. Don't you know exactly what happened? Okay. They want you to rethink what you plan on telling the courts. No, all you plan on doing is telling your truth, the truth. What they've been putting you through, how they've been robbing you, how they've been manipulating the system. CPS is one of the biggest child uh, sex trafficking ring there is in the United States. They're taking innocent children out of good families and putting them in compromising positions in some of the most horrific. Some of those children don't come back home. They take them out of a good home to sex traffic those children. They know exactly where to put them. I was part of that. They put me in there. I was one children that they sex trafficked in the system from CPS, because I was being molested in the group home by one of the staff. So they took me out of there and they just put the staff on another floor. Like he wasn't going to continue doing what he did. Okay. So in letting them know what's going on, they persecute you even heavier. They know exactly where to put these babies. Some of these babies don't make it home, and they were in a very good home. They take them out of loving, beautiful families. Um, Divine masculine, divine feminine. To the high priestess, the high priest. They're working on you really hard. I don't want you to fall back. Don't fall back to these people. I'm telling you, when I tell you they're going to come on their hands and knees, crying, telling you why they had to go against you. Their life was in danger, but their life is more important than your life. So it was okay for them to throw you under the bus and try to murder you. You better remember everything they did to you. That's all I gotta say is you better remember everything they did to you. You, your children, your grandchildren, your pets, your home, your land, your assets. You better remember everything they did because they want to come in with a story to justify why they did it. There is no justification. Because if they're going through something like that, you deal with that shit yourself. You don't persecute another person to take your place. They want to ask you if you can condemn yourself for the devil. They don't know who they mess. They don't know that it's the devil. It's the Most High Lord God of the universe that protects you, that shows you the way. So don't let them try to talk their way back into your life. There is no way. There is no way. Let them go through their own karma. You hear me? Because that's what they want. They want to come back so that you can take their karma. You're not going to do this. So that you could go along with their lies. Here they come. They're going to come in trying to tell you, oh, could you just say this? Could you say that? No, no, no. You're going to sit there and tell the truth. You better remember what they did to you. That's all I got to say. So, I'll tell you this, because my niece is driving around on a scooter. They're tracking you. They track your phone. They listen to absolutely every conversation that you make through your phone or when your phone is next to you. They got it cloned. Your laptop cloned. They're manipulating your phone and your laptops and all of that. All of it. All of it. You're being followed. Yes, you're being followed. When you feel it, people just putting their phones in your face and you don't even know them. Okay? Because everybody getting paid. Everybody getting paid. So you do have witches and warlocks following you around, doing dumb shit. They're still poisoning you to the last minute. Meanwhile, they want to come in with a story, right? They want to come in with a story like they're not part of it. Like you don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. Like you don't know that it's them manipulating everything going on. Paying everybody off. Sorry, my eyes are tearing. Um, and that's what they want to come in with. They want to know how much you know. Tell them you know it all. Well, they don't have to worry about what you know. You know it all about them going into these secret covens and societies and having their soiree dinners and eating babies and having sexual activities with babies. I'm not talking about children that 5 years old and up. No, 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 babies, little newborn babies. All right, so they tear them apart. That's part of it. That's part of the fucking shit. Them having incest with their own families, them killing off their own children, manipulating their children to take the fall for them. Nah, you know exactly who threw stones and hid hands. They want to come in and try to manipulate their story onto you. Stay strong in who you are and what you know. Okay, you already know what been going on. You already know who they are. They're deceitful, lying, conniving. They sat around a round table to decide your life, how they were going to take you out. So we're not doing that. See, we got to be under the cameras at all times. At all times. See the camera? Yeah, because they wanted to. Right now, they've been in the court trying to say that you committed murders that they were all behind. Meanwhile, you can prove where you were at. Because you're always under cameras. This whole place there's cameras in the street. They can tell you where you've been walking, what side of the street, when, what time, right? So yeah, you were never near. They were asking you, was it what was your where'd you get your shoes at? What store? So they could, oh, what size do you wear? Yeah. So they could go buy the same size shoe that you wear, the same kind of shoe, and leave footprints at the crime scene. Ain't that some shit? They were doing shit like that. Like if you had you brushed your hair, they came by your brush. They were taking hair to put hair at the scene of the crime scene, whatever. Things like that. They were trying to take your DNA. So if you smoke cigarettes or something, they were taking your DNA off of a glass, off of the cigarette, leaving. They were doing things like that. Spit. If you left spit at a site and you spit on the floor or whatever, they were picking that up with fucking um Q-tips and everything just to leave. They were doing, when I tell you they were doing the worst, they were doing the worst. And now they want to come in and prove their innocence to you. Meanwhile, they were doing everything to you. These gay down low men, my husband Pedro Antonio Ramos, he's going down. He's going down for everything. For pedophilia, rape, murder, attempted murder, all of it. All of it. He's going down for all of it. My family too. They were all part of it. They murdered their own mother and stepdad and son so they could be a part of this gay group. Oh yeah, I get to fuck a whole bunch of men and young girls and everybody, and now everybody got an STD. See, when God tells you to let go and give Him space to work for you gotta let go, let go, let go, and let God handle some of this. You gotta give Him some room to work. You gotta let it go and tell Him, God, I let go and I give you this. Bring me peace in my life. Do what you do. And He wants to show you, let me show you what I can do. That's what God is saying. Give me space to do what I can do. Let it go and let God handle this. I'm telling you, he's waiting with open arms for you to let Him take over. Some of us are so bound to trying to get back at them, and somehow it's not a way, right? So all we could do is tell the truth, and the system is not wasn't working in our way, but it is now. All right. I just want you to stay on your prayers, stay on your cleansings, because they're doing too much. They're doing too much, and they've gone too far. There's no turning back for them. Now they want to come back. At the end of everything, after all they get caught, that all this stupid. You better remember all the money they've taken from you. What, millions, millions, and they want to apologize. Let bygones be bygones. Come on, we're family. You better remember, family ain't family. Family try to take you out in all ways. In all ways. If you think they haven't hired hitmen, everybody put their money together to hire these hitmen to come at you. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, they did. They did everything possible, everything negative possible to come at you, and you still standing, my warriors. That you go, you go, my warriors, huh? God only gives His hardest battles to His strongest warriors, and here you are. Here you are. I'm so proud of you. Your ancestors are proud of you. You have released karma that your ancestors were going through. You've done that. You've cut the line. You were the chain breaker, and you did it. And me, as a fellow warrior, I honor you. I honor you. I truly honor you, and I feel blessed that I have um my subscribers that have subscribed to me, that are my true warriors. I am truly honored and grateful. And this is exactly how your ancestors, from the light and from the dark, known and unknown, feel about you. I want you to know. Your guides are proud of you. You've been listening, whether you know it or not. The little nudges that you've been getting and you've been paying attention, they've been saving your life. I tell you, and they're proud of you. So I'm grateful for my subscribers. When I first get on here, the Most High Lord, I told him I didn't have any money to get on here, and he told me, "Well, start the channel." I was so shy, I didn't even know how to start the channel. I'm not, I don't take pictures, I don't do things like that, but my son helped me. We did the channel. My very first donation was $200, and I was like, "Oh my God, wow!" I was jumping up and down, and I was so excited. Right after that, they took over my Cash App card. So I never got another chance to put a card out here. I'm still homeless. I'm still out in the street, in the cold. That's how they wanted me, penniless, penniless out in the street. Can't buy yourself breakfast. You gotta eat whatever poison item they give you in the shelter with in the drop in. It's called a drop in because you just drop in, and in the morning you gotta drop out. By 6 in the morning, you gotta be up and out of there. So you wander the streets until something opens up that you can hang out at for a while until it's time to go back to. So I'm always at the same place, always at the library, where there's cameras on every floor and every angle. Um, Try to walk with someone every day. So because they're following you just to pop up on you. They want to catch you out of character and then call one of their police friends to have you arrested. This is what they want. So I'm warning you right now. Don't get out of character. This is what they walk away. I don't care how hard it is. Walk away. Walk away because that's the one thing they want. They want to put you away. They don't want the system to find you. They don't want them to find you in the courts. They don't want you to, so they'll hide you in a psych unit because you got to be crazy. Anytime you start telling the truth on them, you crazy. You cray. Okay? Yeah. I'm from Westchester, New York. Westchester, New York. Born and raised. Um, So their main priority is trying to get you caught up in the courts. You know that the crooked judge, crooked lawyers, crooked DA, all of them are coming up against you just to try. They try. Everybody trying to get paid. That's how much you're worth. They think you don't know your worth. You know your worth. You know your worth. You know you're worth more than those piece of shits that are coming after you. That now they want to be a part of your life. They want to ride your coattail. Nah, you ain't getting a penny out of me. Y'all got enough. Y'all got enough. Y'all was living the life off of my shit, off of your shit. They were living the life, vacationing, buying name brand stuff. Meanwhile, you going to churches for free clothes, free items. That's how you getting your clothes. Meanwhile, wearing name brand stuff off of your back, and now they want to come in because they caught up. Nah, no, now they go through their karma. The homelessness that you were going through, they get to go see that. My eyes are tearing, but it's from the poisons and the toxins that they put in my body. This is one of the way that my body's trying to dispel the poisons and the toxins that these facilities. So if I have a cup of tea, just a cup of tea, sugar, salt looks like sugar. All right, salt looks like sugar. So they're always putting taint in the food, taint in the. You'll be bloated, you constipated, you can't go to the bathroom. Like wait, because they're doing beauty spells on top of the poison. They're doing all these chaos spells, um, um, hair spells, so your hair is falling out. Like everything possible. I got my feet swelling up. Never had nothing like that in my life done. Never. I always take care of my feet because the feet carry the rest of your body. Am I right? So if you don't take care of your feet, you know, the rest of you start falling apart. So they started doing spells like that. And you know how you know they keep looking at your feet, like waiting for something to happen to your feet, or for you to fall apart, or for you to go to the hospital. Why you not in the hospital? We've given you so much poison. They poison you in the stores you go, in the bodegas that you go to buy the food, in your favorite your little restaurants that you go and you like I got what is it, Family Kitchen, or Chi- uh to the Chinese restaurants, to the bodegas where you buy your food, everything they take it. In fact, I had to wait for my wedge. It was taking way too long until these girls came into the facility to give them the poison to put in my wedge. Womp womp. I still ate that bitch, and here I am still standing. So don't question God. Don't question. This is how they want. They want you to lose faith in the Most High, the only one that walked through the fire with you, the only one that walked through the fire with you. They want you to question Him and doubt Him, and say, "Oh, if you had a God, and if He was truly a God, why are you homeless? Because you motherfuckers lied and you manipulated the system and you did that. Why would I blame my God on that when I know who was behind it all?" They want to know if you know that they were behind it all, that they were a part of it. Yeah, we know. We're not fucking stupid like you idiots. That's why you all going down. I promise you, they all going down. Absolutely, they're all getting sick right now. Like I saw one of my ops coming after at me. Yeah, right in front of me, throwing up. When I tell you they're going down, they're going down in the worst way. In the worst way. Now they all want to come in and apologize. I'm telling you, to get over their karma, and it's not going to work. Nah, don't apologize to me. You better apologize to God. You guys were out there blaming Him for the stupid shit you were doing. Oh, look, if He was your God, why would He let you go through this? Why would He let you be penniless? No, it's not Him. You know it's the ops doing it. Why would I blame my God, the only one that's walking through fire, the only one that I know has gotten me through all this shit, the poisonings, the arsenic, the arsenic, they burning down your house, they're doing, how you get away with all of that? How you get out of that? The Most High is making sure that He's protecting you in all ways. Don't ever doubt Him. Don't ever doubt Him. Because you lose your divinity in doing that. Don't do that. That's what they want you to do. They want you to lose your faith, and that's their doorway in. Nah, we ain't doing that. I would never turn my back on my Lord. Never. So the only one, my angels, my guides, my ancestors of the light and of the dark, known and unknown. You think I would let them go? Let them try to take the blame when I know they're the only ones, when I know my ancestors of the light and of the dark go, oh, wait a minute. They using my dark magic. They push me aside and say, step aside, I got this. And they send that shit tenfold back. They're falling. They're falling in the worst way. And I want you to know that. I need you to get to a body of water. If you can put your feet in the water, a river, a stream, a lake, the beach, the ocean out there. You know, if you could do that and cleanse yourself that way, you're being blessed. In the most of ways, healed, blessed. The gods and the goddesses of the waters, they want to heal you. They've been calling on them. They don't know you a water child, a moon child. They don't know that the gods protect you on all four corners of this universe. They don't know that. And they're still trying you. And they're still trying you at the same time that they're coming in to apologize. I'm sorry. And then they're looking you up and down like anything they did was working on you. So, yeah, you're not taking none of these pieces of shit back. You're going to continue to fight for your family, your kids, your grandkids, your pets, your home, your land, your assets. You're going to continue to fight for that. No, you're not going to go for their lies and the manipulations. Oh, I said this because this person said that you did this to me and they did that to me and they said this and they said. But that's what you're going to hear. And that's what the Lord wants you to hear. So it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. They're just trying to get out of all their karma. And they're going to go. The way they made you go through it, nah, they got to go through it now. They're going to go through it in the worst way. In the worst way. They thought you were going through it. Wait till it's their turn and everybody knows what they've done. They're not going to make it in prison. They know they're going to have to take themselves out before they go to prison, because when people in prison find out what they've done, they're going to take them out in the worst way. Way worse than what they would get out in the street and doing what they got to do. Yep. Doing what they did to these children, these babies. These babies that they had incest with, brand new babies, that when they grow up, they can't have children because their insides were destroyed as babies from them having sex with brand new babies. All right? They got to go down for all of that. All of it. All of everything they've done. Get your thumbs up as you get in here, guys. Come on. Circulate my page. They got me shadow banned. They don't want people to know what they've been up to. There's still fucking scumbags out here doing shit to innocent, loving, nurturing, true caring people. My divine masculine, my divine feminines. I know that you're waiting for each other. They're trying to manipulate both of you. Manipulate stories. You gave them the STD. Meanwhile, you're celibate and you're clean. They don't want you. And nobody's saying that you can't have sex. Don't do that to yourself. If you really feel that way, you meet someone and you want to have that. Just be protected. Just use protection and bring your own. Bring your own, because they'll bring something with a hole in, and they'll give you an STD that you can't get rid of. Um, Even though the Most High Lord, the universe, does protect you and heal you. You see those rays coming in? Look at the rays. Look. See how pretty? Stop. They're protecting you at all times. They're healing you. They want you to be under the sun. They want you to come outside for fresh air. These people don't want you to do that. So, anybody that can help, I don't even know what to do. I don't know if I put another card on here, because they have my birth certificate and my social security. So, I don't know if they're willing. They're gonna just continue to rob my subscribers, because I know my subscribers were taking care of me. I know that. I know that they stole my Cash App card after that first blessing I got, $200. What? I was able to buy my kids, my grandkids, their Christmas presents, my my dogs. I was able to do some things with that, and it really meant a lot to me. So thank you guys. I know that you guys, as my warriors, my true protectors, my guides, my guiding lights, my true warriors. I know that you was there for me. I want you to know that. Even if it didn't make it to my pocket, I know that you were there for me. So I thank you for that. I am gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try to put a different card up here. Um, to maybe Venmo or something like that, so that I could get some assistance with funds. I would love to stay a night or two in a hotel where I could get true rest and be able to heal a little bit like that. Because after so many poisons, even though you're being healed, your body really takes a hit. It hurts. My legs are swollen, my feet are swollen. I never had that before, so I don't even know how to handle that. I'm looking on the internet for some ways on how to do that. Where I'm at in the facility, they don't let you bring anything in. I got to carry my stuff upstairs in my arms. I can't even bring a plastic bag, a little baggie upstairs, nothing. So I would have to need like a hotel room where I can soak my feet and try to heal myself in ways like that. My shampoo, my conditioner's been tainted, so your hair starts falling out. It's not that you naturally. It's not naturally. They put stuff in your soap, like your body wash, your bottles, because they hold your bags. So they're the only ones allowed to have your bags in there, and you know that the staff members there are the ones doing the dirt. Stealing my clothes. They stole anything that I bought that I originally paid for, like my sneakers, my sandals, slippers, pajamas. Everything that I bought with a tag on it, they stole like 3 bags of clothes, and that was it for me. I couldn't buy any more clothes, so now I go to like the churches, the giveaways, and where they donate clothes and stuff. That's where I get my stuff at. So yeah, nothing new anymore. I don't have it. They took everything I paid for. So the little bit of money that I did have, it went to buy what my necessities, and they took that. They took my makeup bag, my shampoo, they took everything. All my towel, my washcloth, my scrubby. Who does that? My panties, like anything I bought for myself, they took it all. They took it all. They wanted to make sure I didn't have, but they didn't know that the following day I was able to go to the church and pick up some clothes. So, but I'm okay like that, because as a little girl, I didn't have it either, and my mom would take us to the Salvation Army, and we were able to get our clothes and things that we needed. So I just remembered things like that, and started following in some of my mom's footsteps and going back to the churches and the Salvation Army to get things that I needed. Um, so I've been surviving that way. Now I got a storage. I was able to get a storage room, so now they can't steal my clothes. Now I get to put it in storage, but it's not new clothes, but clothes. So at least I have. I even got sneakers. And they're cute sneakers. They're little they're Adidas, so I was able to get things like that. Like it was, things were a blessing, you know. So I'm gonna try to put a different card out here if my warriors could help me out with funds. Like, I truly appreciate it. I don't even know how to ask you guys for. I don't even know how to do that. I'm not a beggar, guys. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. The Most High told me to put the card to do that, and my true warriors will assist me in the fight. Um, and then I'm still out here helping other people. If they were hungry, I got the food card from social service. But me helping other hungry people, I wind up hungry myself. I wind up not having any money to to buy myself breakfast or lunch or anything because I've spent it on trying to keep other people from being hungry. So I'm still giving when I don't even got. But at least you know that I would share it. I wouldn't keep it to myself. Um, but thank you guys. The tearing has gotten terrible. Like I tear all day long, but this is the poisons that are going through my body, and this is the way my body is dispelling it, is through the tear ducts. I don't get sleep. Uh, Most High wakes me up because that's when they're doing their chanting, so I don't get to sleep. And I want you to know that once you start like that, like you can't sleep at night, when he wakes you up, I need you to start praying. Just do a little prayer, okay, to bring you peace and bring you back safety to remove all demonic spells, all demonic um, witchcraft being done to you, to rebuke it in the mighty name and with the blood of Jesus Christ, and to put you safely and peacefully back to sleep. You don't get sleep. You don't get sleep. Your body shuts down. You know, they put you in a crazy place with crazy people so that you can go crazy. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Stay in who you are. Stay in your integrity. Stay sweet. They don't know how to humble themselves. They don't know when to quit. They won't stop. They have to be stopped. And we're the ones to do it. That's why you're going through this. So that our children don't have to go through it. Or our grandchildren. So you stay strong, my warriors. I know who you are. I know the true warrior. I know that you're going through fucking fire. And you've sat there in the fire. And it seems like forever. It could be more than a couple of years. I've been going there through years. Years of this. Years since I was a little girl, I've been going through. Like, I don't think that I don't question him too, man. I talk to him like he's my friend and tell him, why do I have to keep going through this? It's the fight. I'm tired. I'm tired too. I'm in pain. I'm tired. And it comes from everywhere. It's just hard because you're being targeted from everywhere. Everywhere. Don't quit. Don't quit. They want to tire you out. They want you to quit. When you don't quit, they want to tire you out. Most High is gonna make sure you have enough strength to conquer. Okay? And you will. And you have. We're all proud of you. We're all proud of you. So I give you a hug. Oh my God, I give you such a deep hug. You deserve it. You deserve it. And I know that you're alone and you think that you're alone, but you're really not. We are us warriors, us spiritual warriors. We 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 fight together. But believe me, we if you don't think those prayers come through, they come through. So I love when you pray for me and I feel it. I feel the I feel the healing. I feel the warmth. So I want you to go. It doesn't go unnoticed. I love you guys. I love you. Um, like I said, that April 29th, I have full jury, and I'm going right now to the courts to fire my lawyer. So I don't even know if I'll have anyone to back me up. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to fight for myself, and I will. You know, I have I have the Most High Lord on my back. And what is the first thing you see when you walk into the court? A big sign that says, "In God we trust," and that's where your faith goes. So hold on to that. Don't let them make you lose it. Don't make them think that he doesn't have your back. The Most High Lord got your back. The mother who birthed the star, the goddess of the moon, all the gods and the goddesses, the archangels and the guardian angels. You don't understand what backs you up. Don't lose faith in that, please. That's what they want. We're not giving them that. We're not giving them shit. They took enough. They took enough from many. They have many souls that line their pockets. That's what they took her for. Just to be greedy and selfish and leave you and your children in poverty. This is what this man that these men, these women do. They steal, they steal, kill, and destroy. That's what your handler was put into your life for. To steal, kill, and destroy a true warrior. And here you are still standing. Stand strong, my warriors. You got this.